a lot of YouTubers make it out like, oh my god, when I finally get the courage to click on Sony Vegas, oh, it's so difficult. That's why I don't upload very often. Today I'm going to be talking about me getting a job and also just some criticism that one of my friends has given me. Now, I would like to clarify, I'm not making this video to start any drama. I don't hate this person. We're going to be talking about OG. I'm not going to mention his real name, even though it's just Cameron, but, you know, because that's too confusing. Not because it protects his privacy or anything, but because if I keep calling him Cameron, it gets really flipping confusing, because my name's Cameron also. You should probably know that. If you guys enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like. It helps me out a lot. But without further ado, let's just talk about the video's topic. So I was in a Skype call with OG, and OG, we're not the closest friends, but we're not too far apart. We're good friends, I feel. And a lot of my good friends are friends with him. So, you know, I want to be respectful and everything to him. And pretty much, John made a video called The OG Player Rant. And he pretty much talked about how OG's never really been uploading. I mean, he stopped YouTube for about 4 months. And there's nothing wrong with not doing YouTube if you're my friend. Like, it's not like, oh, to be my friend, you have to have a channel with 200 subscribers. You need 10,000 views a month, otherwise you can't be my friend. No, okay, that's not how you become my friend, believe it or not. But the thing is with him is that he didn't exclusively say, oh, I'm quitting. He's kind of always just come up with these excuses to why he's not uploading. And when you look into the excuses into great depth, you just realize that he's quite lazy and just can't be bothered. Now, that's kind of sad because me and John, out of all my friends, are the only people who really do YouTube. And before, like, this year, there were so many people doing YouTube. So, obviously, there's been a massive decline in people in my friendship group who do YouTube videos. So, I was kind of curious to see why he wasn't uploading, and obviously it's because, you know, he doesn't want to, and he's not inspired, and he thinks his videos aren't particularly great, and because of that he feels it's a bit embarrassing to actually make videos. And I understand that, and I'm not trying to take shots at him. I'm just saying to him, if you're not going to upload any more videos, or you want some time off, just say, okay, like, no one cares. But what I'm actually making this video for is some criticism that he gave me and John, which I thought was extremely unfair. And when I try to criticize his criticism, yes, that makes sense, shut up, okay? What he would do with all the criticism that I was giving him is he would just decline it. Like, he wouldn't even listen to the criticism. So OG was like, well, you see, I've not been actually making videos because I've got a job. And he made it out like him having a job is much better than us doing YouTube, okay? Dom just messaged me saying, yes, we can meet 10 minutes later because I'm recording a video. Good friends here. Anyway, I literally asked him, like, what are you doing with your time? Because we have so long. We have, like, 8 more weeks of just doing nothing. Like, there's no schoolwork to do. You don't even have to do revision. I mean, I've been doing revision. I'm going to be talking about that later. But at the end of the day, like, it doesn't hurt to make one video. Like, making a video is not hard. Like, a lot of YouTubers make it out like, oh my god, when I finally get the courage to click on Sony Vegas, oh, it's so difficult. That's why I don't upload very often. Well, it's not that hard to upload. Like, I'm literally recording this video 10 minutes before I have to meet up with one of my friends. Well, actually 20 minutes because I pushed it back. God, I'm good friends here. Cameron Brown from the HowToCameron channel, the best friend ever. But at the end of the day, this video would take an hour and a bit to edit. And, I mean, I really enjoy editing, so it's not like it's really that hard of a challenge. But anyway, he said, oh, well, I've got a job, in the sense that he was like, oh, you're lazy as well, Cameron, so stop making out like you're working hard. I've actually got a full-time job. And then I thought, okay, so he's got a job. That's valid. And then I said to him, well, surely you should be able to find some time. And he was like, well, you see, I'm trying to work on, like, you. What the flip? Like, that, you can really distinguish who is jealous of your YouTube channel and who isn't. Because I was talking about how my YouTube channel is growing, and what I meant by that is I wasn't like, oh my god, you losers, my channel's making more money than ever. That's not what I was saying, okay? What I was simply saying is, well, I'm trying to focus on my YouTube videos, and my channel's actually growing quite a bit because of that. And he literally said, like, having a job is more important than that, which I somewhat agree with, but, you know, YouTube's more of a passion to me. It's not a job. Believe it or not. And I don't do this just for money. And you can tell because in April, the ad revenue was low throughout the whole month, and I still made regular videos. Like, that didn't affect me in any way. So I just kept making videos. So that shows that I'm very, you know, I care a lot about this. But anyway, so he mentions that he has a job. And then I say, well, me and John actually can't get a job. Because me and John were one of the youngest people in year 11. Because we have our birthdays in August. Mine's the 4th of August. And John's is like the late, I think it's like 30th or something. So we're very young. We're 15 years old. OG's 16. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Oh, it should be fine. I don't give a shit. He's going to be watching this video going, oh my God, you're giving my personal information away. Yeah, grow up, okay? I hate people who are like, oh my God, you cannot give away my first name even though it's the same as yours, you prick. Like, seriously, what the flip? We can't get a job the same way that he can get a job. Like, if you try to get a job when you're 15 years old, you're not declined, but on all the job descriptions, it says you need to be over 16. And the reason being is because we don't have a national insurance. Well, I do, but it's not activated yet. So you have like a national insurance code in the UK. It's like tax, pretty much. That means we can't pay tax, and because of that, the government limits how much we can work because we're minors. What I meant by the term minors, I meant like we make money for the government like everyone does, but because we can't make any money for the government because we're not paying national insurance, they don't want us working because it's pointless to them. We can't pretty much get a job. Like, you can, okay? I'm not saying that I couldn't get a job if I tried, but I don't need a job. I don't have money problems. It's not like, you know, OG was making out like, oh my God, I'm so rich. Like, he even asked me like, oh, then how do you make your money? Because I think you're just salty about this. So what I did is I sent him how much money I made off YouTube in the last month. Now, I'm obviously not going to tell you guys how much money I made because it is quite private. And I thought, you know, me and him were good friends, so I could trust him. I mean, I do trust him, and he is still a trustful person. He just got my skin a little bit, okay? That's all I'm saying. I sent him how much money I made, and it was, you know, my best month by far. And his first reply is, well, no, you don't. I think you're lying, because how could you make double as much as you did the month before? And I said, because my views have doubled. And then he was like, oh, yeah, sure they have. They flipping have. Like, I hate it when people are like, yeah, I know you're 100% correct, but I'm going to try and annoy you by saying you're not correct. But the thing is, he made it out like he thought I was lying. And I was like, what? And he's like, oh, I think you're lying about these earnings as well. I'm like, why would I lie about that? I literally, goddamn, sent him a photo of my dashboard for, like, my YouTube earnings. And it said there. And it didn't make sense because I don't want to make loads of money. That's not something that I need to do. I don't need money. I've got plenty of money. I'm not homeless. I've got a nice house, got a nice family, you know. I don't need an excess of money. That doesn't make sense. And what I've actually been doing, because he never really, you know, let me finish. For the past 2 weeks of this 10-week full holiday, whatever you want to call it, I've been revising 2 hours a day, making videos, which takes 3 hours. So I've been working 5 hours a day, which isn't great, I understand. 5 hours a day really isn't that bad, and that is weekends included. And then he argued, saying, oh, I make more money than that. Well, saying I told him how much money I made, and he said that he earns more than me, but then didn't show me how much he makes. It shows that he probably makes less than me, to be fair. There are some people, if you are proud about something, they will try and discredit it in every possible way. So, for example, I said one time, I was Skyping with John. I was talking to John about this, because me and John, when it comes to YouTube, we are very close. Like, I don't give Johnny enough credit. He is a really nice person. I was talking to OG how my views on my videos were going up, like, quite a bit. This was about 4 or so months ago, so quite a while ago, when my channel was just about growing. And this is how he responded to that. Well, I told a lot of my friends on the PlayStation to watch your videos, so that's probably where the views are coming from. So literally, he was trying to discredit all the views that I was getting on my channel because he was going, oh, well, actually, all your views are just my friends. So you didn't get your views yourself. So you're actually not doing well at YouTube. That's what he said to me like 3 months ago when I started seeing influx in views. Once I changed my video category of all my videos from news and politics to entertainment. So I actually got the correct advantage. And he's there literally going, well, actually, my friends, they all watch your content, so that's probably all your views. Now, I'm sorry for making this video. I'd like to clarify. I don't hate OG, and I don't want you guys to hate OG's channel. In fact, I'm going to put a link in the description to see his channel, because I want you guys to judge his content and see whether or not it's top-notch. Now, I don't think my videos are phenomenal. That's not what I think. I don't think I'm a phenomenal person, and I don't think my channel is overpowering everyone. But I feel that it deserves a lot of credit because I invest so much time into trying to help you guys, trying to make you guys happy and trying to make myself happy. Why is OG trying to discredit that? I don't know. I don't hate him. We are still friends. We are still good friends. I'm going to talk about this later to him. Making a video on it, I think, is very suitable because this is not specific to OG. I'd like to clarify, this is not specific to OG. There are so many people who have done this. I think he's a little bit jealous of my channel's success and he thinks that I'm, you know, bragging about it. I'm really not. I'm quite a humble person. I'm not trying to lose friends. I'm not trying to rant about him. This video won't be called the OG rant. And I'm going to have to probably cut out a lot of bits where I try and roast him for stuff. But you know what? OG, get back to making videos, because his videos, you know, they're improving, and I felt like he could have a chance at YouTube if he tried. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you've agreed with me in any sort of way, or you don't hate me, leave me a like, leave me a comment. If you're new to the channel, also be sure to subscribe. I made this video simply because I wanted to talk about people getting jobs under the age of 16. Anyway, guys, hope you had a good day, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye!